Right, this is day 3. Let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, Lilith, Puppeteer Mini, we do have a puppet. Clockwise, let's go this way then. Bombardier. Jester. It's actually Doppelganger, okay. I'm pretty sure when they say that, it's like always true, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that's true. I forgot to use you, but that's okay. So you should be telling the truth here. And which that would imply Bombardier's fake, but there have been some rounds recently that I've played where like it says like one doppelganger or one outcast, and then there's two. So I'll leave it for now. But like it should, like it's supposed to be fake at this point, but I'm not sure. Also, there's no corruption, so you can keep that in mind too. It's real enlightened. I'm busy. Okay, let's see what you say. So you say one evil. So that also there's no corruption, so that's stupid. Let's pop it. Okay, so you should be telling the truth as well. So let's do this, this, and this. So it's 2, 3, 7. So that should just mean 4 is faker then. Puppeteer, yeah, which means 1 is not really enlightened. She's close to the most counterclockwise, which means it is actually just gonna be 9 here. Okay. Wanted to make sure though. So yeah, everyone else is good. So yeah. Cool. Ooh, 2000, look at that. Okay, bot, Chancellor, just flip everything over here. Also, the thing I was talking about earlier, it's not just a Chancellor thing, like, just truly like one outcast more than there should have been. Like, I think you even had like 4 outcasts when there was supposed to be 2, so I don't know. Maybe they patched it. I don't know. Anyway, 2 evils adjacent would not align with what 7 is saying. And we do have a double slayer, so it could be doppelganger, but also could be drunk. So what do we got here? Well, I know like Doctor is gonna be good, which means let's say you're telling the truth. It's not 6 and 1, which means it's either 5 and 2 or 4 and 5, or 4 and 3. It wouldn't be 4 and 3 because then 3 would be telling the truth. So it'd have to be 2 and 5, in which case 4 would be corrupted, and then like 1 would also be corrupted. So like 1 would be drunk, 1 would be corrupted like Doctor. So we can just try this. I think this gives me good info, because if it is corrupted, then it'll give me an evil, and that's good. And if it's not corrupted, I think I just kill it, and then if it's real, then I just kill 5 and 3. And if it's fake, then it's fake. So 3 is a little force corrupted. Okay. So I mean 7 is lying then. It means you guys are both good. So let's try Slayer on 7. Okay, cool. Go as doppelganger. Actually, I was guaranteed to be doppelganger there because the lover was lying, and if the other Slayer is real, then it would have been 2 evils adjacent. So yeah. 5 is actually floating over here. Okay, so let's see here. We got 2 gem crafters. You is shaman, so we got 2 poets, 2 gem crafters. I think that's it. Not this huge effect on evil, which is never gonna be true. Could be corrupted, but like corrupted by Plague Doctor specifically. So corrupted by Puka, you wouldn't be saying that. 1, 4, 8, 2 evil adjacent, 1 from Ghost Evil. This is a round where I don't really have any like certain info right now. Nothing that's like super like confirmed or anything. I mean, I know you're real. So 6 is like implying 1 or 8. Evils are not adjacent to each other. Evils adjacent. I check 4 with, or might check 7 with 4. Because let's flowchart that out, right? If 4 is corrupted, then I learn an evil. It's not the worst use of Plague Doctor in the world. If 7's real, I probably just kill, or 7's not corrupted, I probably just kill it. And if he's real, then I can kill 8 and 6. 1. Oh, no. No, he would never be real in that case, because if 6 is fake, then 8 is also fake. So he's guaranteed lying. Because this implies if you're lying, then you have to be real. 6 also is corrupted. Okay. Works for me. So that means 1 is good. Oh, that turns into 2 is better good. And then. Okay. Still have double poet. So minion is going to be one of the gem crafters or one of the poets. Also, 10 is lying. I mean, 10 could just be corrupted, or 10 is fake, right? Also, you're real. I don't know if you're real or not. Well, if you're real, it's not 1, which means 3 would be the evil in that case. There's also like the part where like I know 9 is lying as well. Well, I know 7 wasn't corrupted by 8. Because 8's good. So 7 was corrupted by Plague Doctor. Make a little like drawing thing, just like I don't really use this very much. A little arrow. I think I can really match what I did, to be honest. Seems good to know. I don't think I ever really used that before. Yeah, I know Plague Doctor corrupted 7. So any other corruption could be through Puka. So like if I kill like 1 or 10 and 9, 1 of 10 or 9, and they're real. Well, 10's not gonna be Puka actually. Yeah, 10's never Puka here, so I think 9's just safe kill. That was Puka, okay. Which does mean you're also corrupted. So 10. It's never gonna be 10 because you say that, because if 10 is fake, then you're lying for no reason. So I think it's the poet here. I think you are the liar. Cool. Lilith's Chancellor Witch. Lycanthrope as well. Also not adjacent to each other. Good. Good. Plague Doctor. 7 is good. Okay. Knight. Dreamer. Alright, let's do this. Just see if it's on the truth or not. Witch or Lycanthrope. I don't believe that, right? I don't believe that. Let's kill it, because it just in the case where your 2 cards away and that's the evil. I'll reveal this one. Now that solves that. Okay, well, you're Lilith, so. Coolio. These are not necessarily telling the truth, because there could be an evil closer. So I do think 5 is lying. I think it's pretty likely. Also, you have a werewolf. Just noticed that, because we did lose an extra health there. So 1 of 5, 6, 7, 9. I think it could be, like, I think it's because you... I don't exactly know how this interaction works, but when I flipped 4 over, 6 was Lycanthrope. Well, in like the scenario where 6 is Lycanthrope. And then he transformed to werewolf, so technically you could be telling the truth while you're a werewolf. Yeah, I think. Regardless, we have Plague Doctor and Lycanthrope. And presumably Druid can't find Werewolf. So I can just use it to check itself here, I think. Use a Plague Doctor. Okay. That's good. So... Five is, like, definitely lying. Because I know two's not Lycanthrope, because I did get all the damage during night. So he's definitely lying. So anything I can do with this information... What was A? It was Dreamer. Oh, it was Dreamer. Yeah, so 5 is definitely fake. Can I get any info out of it? Like, let's do... Like, I can find out something 7 is not, I guess. Night or Dreamer, okay. So it's not Night. So that's also just a free kill, I think, unless it's drunk. But I'm just gonna go on the assumption that there's not a third outcast. That switch, okay. So I know you're fake. I don't know what you are, though. Because I think you can only be werewolf, I think. I mean, yeah, no, you can't be Chancellor. Unless you're like... Oh, so you're relying at this point. I'll just check this, I guess. It's not corrupted. Okay. That was werewolf, okay. I'm just so scared of you being drunk, to be honest. But I guess when one wrong kill, it kills me anyway. So, 1... I think 1 is always lying here, isn't he? Because if 1 is evil, then this was Lycanthrope when I uncovered him, so he'd be telling the truth in that case, which wouldn't make sense. And if he's real, then the last evil has to be one of 4 or 7, which would mean he was lying. So I think he's corrupted by Plague Doctor. Probably should have used that on him, but oh well. So I think that's where the corruption is. I think you're telling the truth. So now I have 4 who called 7 good. But why would 4 be lying? Is 4... I feel like 4 is drunk here. And 7 is... No, yeah, 7 is Chancellor. Okay, either way, I want it to be Chancellor, because there's a outcasting next to it either way. But, you know, if 4 is the fake one here, then that means 7 is also evil, which is not the case. So I think it just does have to be 7 here, and then I think 4 is drunk. It's either 4 or 1, technically. Yeah, see, that's just... I guess that's proof what I was saying earlier. There were 3 outcasts in a game where there should have only been 2. I've already bug reported like this happening before, so I assume it'll get fixed eventually. I don't know if it has something to do with Lycanthrope or whatnot. Yeah, this is solo Puka. There was a corruption around you. I don't know if I have werewolf or not, but we'll figure it out, I guess. So you say, like, that could be true at this point. This is, if there is Lycanthrope. Well, let's say there's Lycanthrope and you're telling the truth, right? You would have to be the werewolf. And then Puka would be you or you, because if you could, it could be you and then you cured it. Also, can't be you. And 6 would be... mind. It honestly could be 6 is werewolf and 4 is puka. Like, that's honestly possible. What if I do this? 2 evils. Like, that's totally possible. And then you... Yeah, how about that? Okay. Chancellor. Alright, it's just Bombardier Rich, they're both good. And then you're good, you're good. There's no corruption, you're good. Equidistant. So, I mean, you have to be lying at this point. And then you're telling the truth. 4, 6, 8. So he's just 2 and 1 here. Because if it was 6, then you'd be telling the truth. What? Oh, Wretch. Just Wretch. Okay, that was a bad play. It's because Wretch. It's fine, but I should have not made that mistake, probably. Oh well, we move on. That was a bad play, though. Atiba, Minion. Double Dreamer, so it could be Doppelganger. Or it could be Drunk. No, characteristic of evil is true. That could be true if it's Drunk. Minion is 1 card from closest evil. So you are real. I don't know if you're telling the truth or not, though. You guys calling 5 minion now. And one says one evil adjacent. I wonder what the dreamers have to say. I think it could be something like 5 and 1 here, though. Well, no, if it's 5 and 1, then means both dreamers are real, and then the alchemist is lying. So it's never 5 and 1. Let's see, because only if we're telling the truth is if there's drunk, which would mean one of the dreamers at minimum mistake. Let's say something like 5 is drunk, right? Well, then why is 7 lying? If there's 7, if 7 was drunk, 4 is lying, and 4 is fake, and one of the dreamers is fake. So 4 would be Ba, and then either 2 or 3 would be minion. If 3 is minion, then 1 is lying. If 2 is minion, then 5 is lying. So I don't think 7 could be drunk. So I think 5 has to be minion then. Which then means 4 is real. Which means 1 of 2 and 3 is drunk, and the other one's Ba, and then if 1 would be telling the truth there, then 2 would be Ba and 3 would be drunk. Nice. Alright, I'm happy with how that went. Did have that little misplay the round before, but it all ended up alright. That's it. See you tomorrow.